What does an average week look like at the Panthers in relation to mental skills?
So ideally, the boys have been encouraged to do their own mental recovery protocol, which I've set up. Essentially what we're trying to do is get them to sit with whatever emotional response they've had post-game. We don't want that to last too long. So I sort of talk about giving yourself grace, giving yourself a bit of time to experience the high and low, but then making a conscious decision then to then engage with the mental recovery process where you're coming, I mean, you used that word before, I encourage a mindset of curiosity. If I'm going into a video review after a loss, and I'm going into it, well, I'm hoping I'm not as bad as I think I am, or I'm watching it and I'm still in the low, and so every mistake I've made, it feels like more trauma, more.
And then the coach says in front of everyone else, you dropped the ball here, you rang the wrong line. You can just be sinking into that sympathetic nervous system, self-doubt, critical judgment.
Yeah, so essentially we're starting the week before we start the week. So then, as I say, if we've got a longer week, then we might have a formal type session, whole group session. And usually there's different variations that takes. It could be a player panel where we just talk about different scenarios that played out. How do you think different strategies they use. It might be a framework that we want to double down in, or a concept that we want to double down into. For example, addressing fight, flight, freeze response in pressure moments, something like that. And then a lot of it's informal. So very, very rarely is there going to be, so I don't have an office, but it's like, it could be an informal conversation. It could be WhatsApp messages. It could be whatever, but that one-on-one stuff with certain players. Not all players engage by any means. I guess some of the stuff that I get most excited about is working with Ivan specifically to craft the certain language that we'll use, language that then gets taken up by other coaches.